Elon Musk is on trial over his tweets, but the drama isn't about Twitter. It's actually about one of his other companies, Tesla.
That's right. Tesla shareholders argue that Musk cheated investors by saying in this 2018 tweet that he had lined up financing to take the electric automaker private again. Now, those tweets fueled a rise in the company's stock prices, but a week later, they plummeted in value when the buyout never materialized. Now, Musk and the company then split a $40 million fine. He was forced to step aside as chairman for 3 years. Now comes this case. For more, we are joined once again by NBC News legal analyst Danny Cevallos. Thanks for joining us again this hour. So Musk said he had the money lined up. A judge has already determined those tweets weren't true and the funding actually wasn't secured. So that's already a major strike against Musk and his team. What arguments do you expect to see here made by both sides, including by Musk?
Yes, because of that judge's ruling, all that really remains is to determine whether or not Musk did so or made that statement intentionally, whether he had the requisite intent. In fact, if you go back to that tweet, Musk's strongest argument, I thought, would have been the language of the tweet. And I'm quoting from memory, but it's am considering, there you go, am considering, and funding secured. Am considering is kind of an out, that's what I call out language. I'm thinking about it, not sure yet. And even funding secured, that could have a lot of interpretations. You know, it could be an expression of hope or just confidence that I can get it secured. That would have been, in my mind, his best defense. But as you already said, a judge has negated that defense. So Musk now seriously hampered in his defense of this case as a result.
What kind of judgment could he face if he's found liable, and what other broad stroke impacts could you see from this case?
In general, the shareholders will be looking for the loss caused by Musk's tweet. Now, that's not an easy thing to calculate. The defense might say, hey, well, you know, market forces mean that when you invest, that's the way it goes. And by the way, Musk might argue you can't prove that these losses were tied to my tweet. It could have just been, you know, there are many reasons why stock plummets or does other things. Now, the shareholders will say, the minute you tweeted that, we can show the resulting effect on the value of our stocks. And there's a strong argument to be made that, you know, Elon Musk tweeting is different than you or I tweeting, or even Joe with his vast Twitter following. Even Joe is nothing when it comes to social media compared to Elon Musk and the power he has on the market. Sorry, Joe. I know that you are an influential person.
I know.
But Elon Musk is maybe one of the more influential people on the planet.
Keeping in mind, this is all before he even owned Twitter, so you've got that.
Right.
So, okay, jury has been seated. Trial is set to begin in San Francisco. What is it you're going to be watching out for?
What's interesting is that it's in San Francisco. Musk already tried to get it removed. This was a very good strategy. He tried to get the venue transferred to Texas, which is where his corporate home is. That would have been a great move. But the judge said, no, you're going to stay here in San Francisco, where, keep in mind, Musk has laid off thousands of employees. So that may be a hostile environment for Musk. Definitely another loss for the defense here. It would have been a great move for them to get it moved to Texas. Good strategy. Didn't work. It's staying in San Francisco, which is definitely not the home stadium. It is the visiting stadium for sure.
Are you surprised Musk didn't settle here before going to trial?
Well, because we're talking about Musk, I'm not surprised.
Yep.
But generally speaking, in litigation of this size, as a business decision, if you can handle the settlement amount, then it's a good idea to do that instead of go to trial, flip the coin. Look, the vast majority, 90+% of cases settle. Every civil case that I've thought is definitely going to trial, almost all of them end up settling. So those are the numbers.
So this might be about more than just the money to Musk.
It might be about reputation. It might be about vindication. Who knows? With Elon Musk, it could be anything. A lot of it related to ego.
Danny Cevallos, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.